episode of Table Talk, your favorite show on the whole World Wide Web.
It is. We asked you earlier and you said yes.
Yeah, we asked in a poll, do you like this show or... And you were really into this show.
Yeah, you guys were into it.
Yeah.
Before we get into this, though, look at this. This is the new poster that you need to buy. See how cool it is? It says beards are beautiful, and we put flowers in our beards just for you.
Because their beards are so beautiful.
Tell them how much you want it, Matt.
I want it so badly I sold my house.
Why'd you do that?
That was stupid. This is just a poster.
I know, I really didn't have to get
Now
that
you
much
have
money.
nowhere to
Now I
hang
have
it.
nowhere to live and nowhere to hang it. But I have a lot of fun posters to put in my car.
What
Did
a
you buy a
dum-dum.
house worth of posters?
No, I bought 2.
What'd you do with the rest of the money that you sold your house for?
Or did you sell your house for the not right amount of money?
I sold my house for the wrong amount of money. I sold my house for 2 posters worth of money and a couple of loaves and some fish.
Yeah, pick up our crooked poster at forhumanpeoples.com.
How are they gonna know what it looks like? It's on the ground.
They'll have to remember from the screenshot.
Wait, can we just put it, Steve? Do you mind if we just put it in your chair? For
Just
the
right
rest?
there.
Yeah, so you can
That'll be
see
good.
kind of the edges of it.
Sure.
Yeah, we've hawked this thing enough. So it's about beards, but if we didn't want beards, what would we do, Steve?
We would probably shave them
How would we do that?
using Dollar Shave Club products.
And where would we go to get Dollar Shave Club products?
DollarShaveClub.com/SFNerd.
Boom. They got great razors for your face.
And they got that minty, cool butter lotion.
And the butt stuff.
One Wipe Charlie's.
Yeah, you can put them on your butt and have it smelling like a minty, fresh forest of love.
Like
Put 'em
gum
on.
that you have in your mouth. Put on your face. For your butt.
Yeah, I myself used their magnanimous shave lotion upon my beard upon trimming it this morning, and it is lubed and fresh.
Delivered straight to your door.
Yeah, for the low, low price of low, low prices.
Put it on your butt.
Put it on your butt. Put it on your
Put
butt.
it on your butt, on your butt, just put it right on your
Put it on your
butt.
Speaking of butt, used anal bead from Reddit says, when you were a child, what's something you thought you'd love as an adult but ended up hating? And what is something you thought you would hate but ended up loving?
Whoa, good question.
That is good. It's good. So these are the type of
Well,
questions
I wanted
that
to read it one more
I
time.
wish I had more time to think
Yes,
about.
yes, because there's always pressure when you're sitting at this table. Like you have to get your answers out right away.
Yeah.
Like we've been thinking about it all the time, which we haven't been.
Yeah. Well, actually, I
What
mean,
about driving? Is driving one of those? I mean, I don't really hate driving.
I
but-
like driving. Driving was my first thought, but I'm like, no, I like driving. Actually, what it is for me, shaving. I hate shaving.
Yeah, as a
That's-
kid, you think it's gonna be awesome.
It's gonna be the greatest. I got a haircut on my face. I'm good.
And the first couple times you do it when you don't even need to, you're
Yep.
like, yeah,
Yeah.
look at this, I'm in 8th grade.
I
I'm getting the
got
fake
all
ladies.
8 of these hairs off
Yeah.
my face.
They're white and kind of fuzzy. Some people call it peach fuzz. I just call it a step before man. And then
Pre-man.
Boy
yeah,
fuzz.
and then you get to
got
this.
you got some pre-man on you.
Oh yeah, I'm
Yeah,
working
I got a
on it.
bunch of-
Working on it.
Be careful,
I
because
hear that stuff's
pre-man's
more potent.
Yeah,
the
than
rest of your
pre-man
body
still has man.
is still covered in pre-man.
Yeah.
How do you get rid of your pre-man on your back?
He uses pre-man strips.
I do.
Yeah.
No, but when you get to this stage and this stage and this stage, and it's the week or the day
Yeah.
or the month that you don't want it there,
Yeah.
and you don't want it there a lot of times in a row, it's a fucking chore.
You just gotta keep going and going and going, and then you gotta buy more razors. I mean, that's why you go to DollarShaveClub.com.
The bit's over, all right? We did that in the beginning.
The sponsorship
Oh no,
lives on forever.
I live my sponsorships. I don't know about you, but I wipe my butt every goddamn morning with a One Wipe Charlie, and I drink magnanimous shave moisture lotion, lotion.
Lotion.
Lotion. Oh, every goddamn night.
Daniel Day Lieberman over here. I like it.
Yeah, I'm a method hog.
drink your shave lotion.
I don't know. Was there anything that as a kid you thought you would love as an adult or hate? Is something you hated as a kid?
Oh, well,
but
you
loved
thought,
as an
well, when
adult?
you're really like, I think every kid from like 6 and younger thinks they're gonna hate kissing, and that's just a
Oh,
lot of
that's
fun.
true. And hate girls
It's
too.
dope.
Or
Yeah.
hate boys.
Yeah.
Or,
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
boys and
Yeah,
girls.
and boys
or
and
girls and
girls
boys.
and girls.
Or girls and girls.
Girls
Using
and
your
guys.
body for the goodness.
Yeah.
What else? Is there anything else? I bet like as a lot of kids think they're gonna hate the Godfather movies when they're kids, and
Or
then they
like
end up
boring
loving them.
drama movies, or just
Yeah.
like any movie where there isn't
I mean,
like explosions.
I
or
didn't go to
something.
see Forrest Gump at the theater in 1994 because I thought it looked like a stupid adult drama. I didn't watch it until like 6 years after that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like imagine watching The Green Mile as a kid.
Same with Schindler's List. I didn't go to Schindler's
Yeah.
List. I think
Right.
also 1994, right?
Oh, yeah. Well, I guess my parents showed me Schindler's List when I was 10, and maybe that's just, I don't know, it's like a Jew thing of just like, I guess you should see it. Maybe
Yeah.
you are ready.
And even at 10, were you just kind of like,
Yeah, no, by the end of it, I was like running around on the couch
Yeah.
and whatever. I was like, okay, there's a girl in red coat, whatever. Fuck, I don't know what symbolism is. But, you know, when I was a kid, I always thought I wouldn't like working. And I guess I'm
Yeah.
lucky enough to have a job that I like to work at.
Yeah.
You know, so not everyone gets that, but that's
we got a
like
pretty fun job though.
Yeah, it was pretty fun.
We had a pretty fun job.
I always thought I would hate paying bills as a kid, and I love it as an adult.
You like the feeling of paying them?
Just love it.
Did taxes give you a boner?
Not a boner, but I mean, it'd get like a half chub.
Oh, okay.
Would you prefer a QuickBooks or a Slow Books? Ooh. Or like a nice Nooner Books?
Does it all end with a nice warm dose of pre-man?
It doesn't end with pre-man. You get that about midway. You gotta be careful that you don't get any outside of your computer.
This is already really weird.
It's educational though.
It's
very
really
least.
educational.
No,
Guys,
weird table talk.
Take a little trip.
John Choi says, "What is your favorite thing about LA? Hashtag Amoeba Records. Hashtag Dodgers and Lakers. Hashtag Echo Park.
Hashtag none of those things.
I like Amoeba Records.
I do like Amoeba Records. It's pretty cool.
I feel
love
bad
Amoeba
for
Records.
Amoeba Records because it's kind of irrelevant now.
You know what I like about LA? I'll tell you what I like about LA is the fact that there's always something going on in the area. Whether it's, you know, at the Hollywood Bowl or like something cool going on at a cemetery, you can watch a movie, or like, you know, whatever. There's always
There's
some kind of
something
event.
If you want to go somewhere, you can look it up and you can go.
Yeah. Yeah, theater. There's a good theater.
There's a
scene
lot of
here.
things I don't like about LA.
there's
I could do that
many
list forever.
things, yeah.
But something for me personally, and it's not just being connected to the industry that I really love, is the ability to find good comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's always going to be some form of good comedy, be it experimental theater, be it improv, which is the world that I kind of tend to be involved in, or stand-up.
Yeah.
You can always find good comedic entertainment.
Although
Agreed.
I hear that the stand-up and improv scene is better in New York. What do you hear about that?
It's
You
a
can't
whole
say it's
debate.
better.
There's no better. They're
Yeah.
different. The energy is different. The talent is different. A lot of great people from New York moved to LA in the last 2 years, so I would say LA has got a lot of cool stuff happening right
Is it
now.
safe to say that New York, it feels different and the energy is different, and I don't want to say better either
Yeah.
way, but I think it's because New York is more of a theater/writer-based community with actors in it.
Right.
Because the acting world isn't as robust, and I'm talking about television and film in New York. It's still there, but it's not quite LA. But LA is more television and movie-based actors doing improv and stand-up and comedy.
But I
That's a good
agree with that,
observation.
and it's also
I
why
feel
I
that.
think a lot of the New York people tend to bag on LA's scene because it's just sort of like, you know, like, oh, all the people out there, they're just trying to get famous.
Yeah.
They don't care about the fucking art, man. They're just trying to get famous. For me, and this is like, I was a cynical fuck when I lived on the East Coast, and I hated everything, and I think that there's just like, everyone out here cares a little less. It's a little easier to live. I mean, like, the city isn't necessarily the greatest place.
No.
But like, my favorite thing about LA that I think informs why everyone is a little more relaxed here than say in New York, and the pace is a little slower, is because the weather is the same often enough that I don't have to think in any way about what I'm wearing for the day other than what would I like to wear today. There's no like,
You love that, huh?
Yeah, there's no like, oh, do I have to bring a jacket? Do I need boots? Do I
My wife and I,
change it?
we miss wearing jackets and boots. Like, variety in weather is like one of my biggest angry qualms with this place. Sun, everybody's like, thinks, hey, yeah, sun all the time? That's the greatest. 365, woo, no clouds, no rain,
Right.
which is almost what it is.
It does get boring.
You get tired of the sun and sunny days. Like, we'll wake up and we'll look outside and we'll be depressed that it's not raining.
I don't know, but I grew up in this climate, so it's like what I know. You know,
Yeah.
like if I had gone into a mountainous kind of like climate changey sort of Montana-esque type landscape, I probably missed the seasons as well.
We miss seasons. I feel like people in LA don't know what a season is.
Yeah, it's you're right. It's harder for me as a Californian to grasp the seasons. as a visual thing. I'm more of a visual person anyway.
Man, I would love to see you spend 1 year in the Northwest and see the season.
When I went to New York for the first time, it was cold as fuck, and I loved it. I loved wearing the big coats.
And it makes you appreciate the other seasons, too.
Yeah. I went to DC in the spring for my brother's bachelor party. I'm like, oh fuck, right. The world is beautiful in like all these unique ways, and like I can feel the air and there's moisture in it, and I just want to live in this for a while until I get bored with it. And then there's a fresh new season to like stop me from being bored. It's why television shows don't run all year long.
When I was in Orlando, I wanted to die because
that's the worst.
Humidity is just a nightmare.
Because Florida's a nightmare.
Unless you're in Disneyland or Disney World, and that's a dream,
A
not
dream.
a nightmare.
Boom.
Let me be your dream.
Oh, you hit Elijah.
He tried
Sorry,
to dodge
Elijah.
it.
Sorry,
Couldn't dodge
Elijah.
it.
Sorry, Elijah.
All right, get that topic.
Get that topic, son.
Okay.
Oh, and by the way, things that we don't like about LA, the traffic. It'll never ever. I mean, you always hear about the traffic, but there's nothing you can do about it.
Except stay here during Christmas because everyone leaves.
Well, yeah, but that's the worst. It's the worst, man. Like, if you're trying to get to like Santa Monica from, from the Valley, or if you're trying to get to Santa Monica from anywhere, it's a nightmare.
I know, but like people who just so don't care about the traffic here.
Oh, no.
That people just tuned it out and they were just 405.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Nobody
But it's
cares about
truly
the things that you just referenced.
It's truly a nightmare, though. It's like this, like the Peanuts.
Mom, Dad, the teacher is one. I can't understand my teacher, and two, talking really close to me. It's uncomfortable. You told us about the respect space, Mom, like the bubble of safety.
Yeah, we were real scared too. I mean, it was real strange.
I don't know why she's in our house either. It's really weird.
And she won't
invite her
stop.
over?
Like, not sure why she. Like, even if it is talking, usually talking has stops, like periods and breathing. And this is just literally sounds.
I've learned to decipher the sounds a little bit, and I'm pretty sure they're all just racist.
Yeah,
Racist
sounds like
things she's saying.
okay, there it is.
This isn't right? Also, Snoopy got hit today.
We got hit.
Snoopy got hit.
No! I love Snoopy.
He'll be fine. He's alive.
He was a jerk, dog.
No dog's alive.
What did we call that stuff? Pre-man?
Pre-man.
Pre-man.
Pre-man. Did you get any? I'm sorry. From being
There was a little in there.
You're covered in pre-man.
It's more effective than regular
Doesn't
man.
even
That's
make
the
sense.
dangerous part because you think, oh, there can't possibly be any pre-man on me.
There's a lot of pre-man in
It's
it.
the worst when
you're
you're
gonna get
you're
pregnant with man.
You're getting down with a girl. It's the first time you ever got down with her, and you take off her clothes, and you realize she's just covered in pre-man.
And you're
Where
like,
have
who
you been?
with?
Where have you been? Nobody. This is just my body.
What's happening?
Okay, we got one more. Zombie with no life writes to us on the Reddit. I mean, come on.
That's pretty good, actually. That's some
Yeah,
fun
it's
wordplay.
clever.
I
It's
like
clever.
that.
Okay. Let's say a big earthquake happens during #table talk right now. What do you do?
Nope, that's a lie.
That's what you don't do.
He might do that at the end. We get rid of Matt and we bring in Will.
I mean,
He's still running. He's
still running.
going.
I mean, first I'd freak the fuck out. I always thought about that too.
This
Like,
is
what would
we do.
happen?
We'd freak, but we'd freak like this. Did
Oh shit! Earthquake?
you guys feel that?
And as soon as it stopped,
Yep. Oh, let me tweet
Oh,
about
let me
it.
go tweet it. I gotta tweet about it.
Gotta
It's an
tweet.
earthquake.
Gotta tweet.
Come on, let's tweet
Yeah,
about
let
it.
tweet.
What's something clever you could say about earthquake?
I don't know. I've said it every other time that I've done it.
Someone that weighs a lot of.
We gotta
weight.
do this before Ricky Gervais does it.
You know, I had one that was like, the bad viral marketing for Godzilla on Blu-ray, but like, I don't know if that's.
No.
You have to make fun of someone who weighs more than you. That's the whole thing.
Right.
about
So
it.
it's like.
Precious is in town.
Gotcha.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I think Mel Gibson's career just fell down.
Oh, that's
Oh,
real
yeah,
good.
that one's really
one's
good.
pretty
That-
good.
yeah, but it's a little
Yeah.
dated. It's a little dated.
Okay, let's see. Who's got a nice big butt? Kim Kardashian, like maybe.
Oh,
Like, it's a-
so bad at the VMAs.
Oh, there you go. Oh, earthquake. I guess my jaw just hit the floor from that awesome Beyonce performance.
Oh,
that's
feminism.
good.
Yeah,
That's
it's a really
That's
good
a good
one. Yeah.
Pretty good.
I know what we're talking about.
Oh,
Also,
wait.
Santa Monica's in the ocean.
Well, What?
Ooh, you want to tweet about that? All right, what do you? Yeah, I mean, honestly, look, it's tough because
We do this.
I'm terrified of
Right.
what would
Then we check
happen.
the Twitters, and then we call our wives.
Yeah, but here's the
After we
thing.
check
our
Yes,
call my
but
wife
here's the thing. Like,
first.
you've seen the news bloopers where like earthquakes happen during a news broadcast and people like freak the fuck out. That's gonna happen to me, and I'm terrified of it because it's gonna be so embarrassing.
Wait, that's what you're most afraid of more than losing your life is the embarrassing evidence of you being
Well,
scared?
no, I mean, well, yeah, maybe losing my
natural
life is
disaster?
a little bit more terrifying, isn't it?
Yeah. What would you say? What would you say to Sarah if there was an earthquake?
Well, I'd look her right in the eyes and I'd say, "Womp, womp, 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 womp." Oh, okay, there it goes. Womp, 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 womp.
Dominique.
Wait, you gotta toss that
I
thing,
know.
girl.
Dominique Poitras asks, if each one of the SourceFed hosts were to be one of the 7 deadly sins, who would be what?
I give up.
Who would be what?
I'd probably be gluttony because of all the food and chips that I eat.
Okay.
I
Well,
think I can
now
take-
you eat Nature Box smacks.
That's true. Nature bucks.
I think Will has taken the crown for the person that sleeps the most in the office.
Yeah,
now.
yeah, yeah.
So he's
So
sloth?
he gets to be sloth.
Sloth.
I think I'm just gonna take wrath. I'm just gonna take it.
Okay.
Sorry, guys.
I mean, is it forward to say that I'm lust?
It's happening.
Perhaps.
It happened.
It
so
happened.
you're lust.
Yeah.
Like you just said it.
Yeah.
Who's
What's
envy
left?
and greed?
Well. I mean, it's weird because we're talking about people who
We
aren't
can get
here.
in a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
Any way we go with
Wait,
all
wait.
this.
Should we confer for a second? Wait, what's the other one? Envy, greed, and what?
Envy,
Envy,
greed, sloth, wrath, gluttony,
gluttony.
lust. Think of 7. He envied.
Yeah, envy was the last one.
Wrath was also
lust? Did we get lust?
Lust
Yeah,
was
lust.
the knife dildo. Gluttony
you're
was
thinking of the
gluttony
movie
was
7.
the getting the things cut
Yeah.
out.
What was the one with the guy that had the ribs and all the pine salt
Sloth,
things?
that was sloth. Yep.
Yeah, I love that you're not thinking about the Bible. You're just thinking about the movie 7.
Here we
No,
go.
because it's
Yeah,
such a
forget the
good
Bible.
movie.
It's
That's
such
the-
a good
What am I
movie.
forgetting? Gluttony, greed, sloth, envy, lust, wrath, and
Watching SourceFed.
No. Well, nobody in the office does that.
Yeah.
All right, greed, sloth, scrolling.
7.
Oh my god, I feel so dumb.
Deadly sin.
Oh, here we go.
Pride,
Wrath,
it's pride,
wrath,
it's pride,
wrath,
it's pride, it's
yeah,
pride,
yeah.
it's pride,
Pride.
That's
it's
right.
pride.
Okay, yeah,
Okay, okay.
Wrath,
So
greed,
we've got
sloth,
greed,
pride, lust.
greed,
Lee gets
envy.
pride, just because of what's left. Lee gets pride.
Lee gets pride.
Does Raina get greed?
Sure.
And I guess, and then that would leave Trisha
one
with
more.
envy.
Well, there's 6 of us, isn't there?
There's 7.
Oh, yeah.
It would leave Trisha with envy.
Yeah, because she wants this body. Not to like, not lustfully, but
You
like she
just-
wants to be it.
She wish she could make man stuff. What's that
She-
stuff called?
Pre-man.
Pre-man.
You know what? We don't know because it's weird because we're all so close. You guys let us know in the comments down below who you think best embodies all of these 7.
'Cause you know
deadly
better.
sins.
Guys, I want to make a movie called Pre-Man and the Masturbations of the Universe.
Oh. Gross.
Thanks for watching Table Talk, guys. If you want to submit topics for the bowl, you can use the hashtag Table Talk. This is an empty bowl that we need you to fill with your awesome stuff. And don't forget, there's a great new poster at FHP that Joe Beretta and I did together. Beards are beautiful, and I hope you pick it up because Joe and I are running out of money real quick.
Yeah, help us out.
All right, we don't have. You're gonna help feed Joe's family. You're gonna help feed me and my wife. You buy that poster.
And I'm Matt Lieber.